I'm your host, A, and today we will be doing a bit of an unboxing. Today I will be showing you my Tiffany T-Square bracelet in black coated steel. I will be doing an unboxing to show you what you can expect to find inside the box and bag when you purchase this item, as well as going over some of the specifications and showing you what it looks like on my wrist to give you an idea of what it may look like for you. Let's go ahead and get onto the table and start with the unboxing. Okay, now that we're down at the table, I can go ahead and show you everything that's contained in the bag when you purchase your Tiffany T-Square bracelet. So inside the bag here, we have the box, which obviously no longer has the white ribbon on it, but would be tied with the white ribbon that they generally will use at Tiffany's. Also inside of the box would be your small receipt booklet, which would be containing your gift receipt and regular receipt. Also could be potentially included in the box would be any gift messages or gift notes. Upon request, Tiffany will go ahead and give you a small card to go ahead and write any kind of gift notes or anything like that that you would like for the individual who's meant to be receiving this, unless you're obviously just purchasing it for yourself. So we're going to go ahead and tighten up here and pull the bracelet out of the box. Alright, perfect. So now that we have a bit of a tighter view here, let's go ahead and once again take another look at some of the items that you would find inside of your box. So here we have the box itself. Once again, the ribbon has been removed, but it would be tied up with a white ribbon with a bow, generally quite iconic for the Tiffany&Co products. And once again, we have the small booklet here. It has an embossing here of Tiffany&Co, and inside you would find your gift and standard receipt. This bracelet does retail in the United States for $1,300, so that's what you could expect to pay for this item. I'd had my eye on this item for quite a long time and had not seen any price fluctuation as far as I'm aware. Tiffany's doesn't generally discount their products, so that could be around the price that you could expect for this bracelet. This is a unisex bracelet. It's advertised as a men's or women's bracelet, so either way, you could go ahead and either individual or any individual rather could go ahead and order this bracelet or pick up this bracelet and wear it. So we'll go ahead and open this on up. Inside of the box here, we would go ahead and find the bag, the dust bag with the bracelet, a bit of felt padding down in the bottom here, just to cushion your piece. And then if we go ahead and open the drawstrings here, once again on the dust bag here you have Tiffany&Co, and then on the back side it would be blank. So we'll go ahead and pull the bracelet out of the bag, and here we have the Tiffany T-Square bracelet in black coated steel. Right here I have the large size bracelet, which is advertised to fit up to a 7 1/4 inch wrist. My wrist is 7 inches, so for me this fits perfectly. So for kind of the detailing of this, it's all a matte or brushed, I suppose, black steel. It has a hinging mechanism here at the bottom, which is how you open it to put it onto your wrist. So with one hand, you would go ahead and kind of spread it apart, and then with your other hand, go ahead and slide it on in. It's a fairly strong spring mechanism, so I've never felt like I had any issues with it feeling secure. It's relatively easy to get on and off, but doesn't feel like it could come off too easily or anything like that. So here I'll go ahead and slide it onto my wrist. Once again, on my wrist at 7 inches, there is a bit of play. If I wear it below my wrist bone here, not quite as much, but if I wear it above, it does have the ability to spin a little bit, but still holds pretty well. It has the ability to slide up a little bit on my wrist, but not too much. I've never had any issues with it being able to spin all the way around or anything like that, so it does generally remain upright on my wrist. So this is what the bracelet looks like on my wrist. Now we're going to go ahead and get back up to the bookshelf and give any kind of final remarks. Alright, so we're back over by the bookshelf, just wrapped up the unboxing portion of the video. I'm going to go ahead and give some final remarks here on the Tiffany T-Square bracelet in black coated steel. I think this is a really beautiful bracelet. I think it's a great piece of men's jewelry. I definitely think it's a nice piece without being too over the top. it's got the T for Tiffany, but if you don't know what this is as it is as the bracelet, then it's more of kind of a if you know you know kind of piece, but it doesn't kind of scream it in your face that it is a Tiffany's item, as some of the Tiffany blue items do, or some of the Return to Tiffany's pieces do, which I don't think there's anything wrong with that necessarily, but just for this specific item it is a bit more understated in general. I think that overall it's a great piece of jewelry. One of the kind of cons that I have about it is that if you are kind of in between sizes, it's a bit difficult. So if your wrist is just about at let's say maybe more like just at 7.5, this is going to fit rather tight. When I very first got the bracelet, it did fit a bit tighter, but it now fits a bit more better in general. I had looked into stepping up to the extra large, but the difference between the large and extra large is quite drastic, and it doesn't fit nearly as well. So that would be one con, is that if you're kind of in between sizes, or just past the threshold for a size, that going up to the next size might be might be much too large, whereas you might be just above the sweet spot for the size that you're looking for. So that's one of the few cons that I have. Otherwise, I think it's a great piece of jewelry, and overall just a great item, a great piece of male or female jewelry, or for anybody otherwise. So that's gonna go ahead and wrap it up for this video. If you have any kind of thoughts or anything like that, or questions for me, you can definitely go ahead and leave it in the comments section. Otherwise, that's gonna be it for this video. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.